What's going on, Shady People? Shadypenguinn here. Welcome you back for another live Wi-Fi battle today against a shady person, Shed, whose Twitter link is in the description. Remember, if you want a chance to be featured in one of these battles, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. My link is down there as well, and that's where I ask for these. So today's a special day. We're coming back for game 2 with our OU team, and Shed is actually a supporter of Aeon, and he requested that this battle just be his gym battle that we were going to get around to. So basically, if Shed wins, he gets a special button. This isn't the button, but it's a button like this. And it's a shady badge button. The Aeon supporters get that if they win. If they don't win, they don't get it. So we're gonna go over our team really quick. I feel like this is going to be a doozy. We have Spaghetti, our Typhlosion, Daddy, Grins Galore, Derp 9000, Mole Man, Mole, and Triforce. If you missed the last battle, check it out at the end of the video. There will be a link in the outro. You can just click on the annotation and wobbaloo wabop badabada boo. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I fixed my whole webcam dilemma, my face cam dilemma. I decided, hey Shady, you have a green screen in the other room. Why don't you grab it and just do it like this? So if you guys like it like this, let me know in the comment section below. I think it's a good idea. Don't know why I didn't do it before. Maybe because when I do this, my hand just disappears into the void. Okay, let's take a picture of my opponent's team before we start screaming in your ear some more. We have Slow King, Meloetta, Victini, oh my gosh, Mono Psychic, and I don't have knockoff. Shed, you are so lucky. Also, something I can do since I'm using a green screen is if I do really poorly, I just start losing some of my body, and it's a shame. It's a shame if that happens. You know, my body is important, but I really like that I can disappear and go into my shell when I feel like I need to. So we obviously know common weaknesses. He's got, I'm not saying he has none, I'm saying we know the common weaknesses. Every single one of his Pokemon is weak to Ghost except for the Meloetta. Unfortunately, guess what? We don't have any Ghost type moves. Hydreigon is going to be so important. Enum Choice Scarfed, so that's really, really good for us. Every single thing on his team is weak to Dark, so we could potentially get a nice little sweep going. Derp 9000 is going to be important. I really would appreciate Rocks. I'm going to go ahead and open up with Spaghetti. Nah, I'm gonna open up Mole Man Mole. I really feel the Victini lead though. I'm gonna open up my whole team. I'm opening up Derp. Opening up Derp 9000. It's bulky, it can take a hit. Even if it has to take a U-turn, you know what, gosh darn it, it's gonna be fine. This is honestly, I know it's a mono type team, but it's pretty scary. These Pokemon are powerhouses. Now let's see if I block the timer. I can't wait to find out once we start this match because I didn't do any testing. The first battle in the OU session I recorded with the regular cam and I was like, hey, while I was editing it, I'm like, why don't I just grab the timer? Why don't I just do that? I see my hand starts disappearing though right up here. We could poke Slow King in the, no, we can't reach him. Oh wait, can we don't block it! Look at how perfect that is! Wow, all right, and it feels like a bigger webcam anyway for some reason. All right, so we're good to go. King Derp versus Derp. I'm actually just gonna T-Wave King Derp. I'm gonna T-Wave him. You know what? We had the same idea. Derp 9000 and King Derp facing off in battle. The heat of battle. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. We could see like some crazy Calm Mind turn 1 right now, which would be pretty devastating, in which case I will 100% lose a shoulder. I will just, that's it. The shoulder will be gone. Don't question. This is so weird. This is really crazy. Green screens are wild, man. If I made this a bib, I can literally be a floating head. Man. Hold on. Can we do this? Can we make myself a floating head? I would really love to actually accomplish this. Yes? Nope, we can see the shirt. I have to get bare chested for this to work. Nope, this wrinkle right here. This one. This is not Shady. You're supposed to be playing Pokemon, not green screen the game. Okay, so you went for a Scald, trying to get a burn. I got a Para off, which is fun times. At this point, I'm gonna switch out into Grins Galore because if he's going for Scalds anyway, it's a pretty good time for me. And he's paralyzed. We can get a free Volt Switch off, essentially completely free Volt Switch off. If he doesn't switch out right here. Now, Shed said he was confident he's going to win a badge. Something tells me he's getting a revive. Something tells me he is getting a revive. Man. I mean, that's my confidence speaking. But he could come through. He could come through. Mono Psychic, ladies and gentlemen. Mono Psychic. Why didn't I do this green screen thing before? I know that it's a little fuzzy in certain places, and that's why I didn't do it. But like, look at this. I can just stop the timer. I can just grab it and stop it. Maybe if my green screen was taller. Actually, no, it's not the green screen's fault, it's just the webcam. The webcam goes to this size. What am I saying? What am I saying? Withdraws King Dirt. Did you go out into Victini predicting the switch? MV, that is Victini. No, that's Meloetta. Oh my gosh. MV, calm down. All right, well, if that's the case, I'm scared of Meloetta. I am pretty scared of Meloetta. Not really sure. I know it wants to go for a Relic Song, I guess. I kind of want to just get residual damage and go for... No, I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. I don't want to go for Will-O-Wisp and have Victini come in. That would be pretty rough, even though I don't think that's going to be the case at all. I really don't think it's going to be the case. Oh, you know what I realized I can't do with green screen? Oh, sugar! It's a crit! HP Ice crit, ladies and gentlemen, from Envy. I can't really color correct when I use green screen on this. That could be slight issues. All right, well, we'll figure it out in the next battle. I guess let's go ahead and I know you're going for HP Ice right now, which kind of stinks. I kind of just want to set up rocks. You know what? I'm just going to set up rocks. I'm going to bank on the fact that Envy is choiced, and I'm just going to set up some rocks. You know, if Latios comes out, so be it. I could technically EQ. I could EQ for days here. But I'm going to set up my stealth rocks. Meloetta looks so pretty. Meloetta is a pretty Pokemon. You can't tell me that that's not a female. Like, you can't. I guess it could be not a female. But it looks so pretty. It's pretty. Men can be pretty too, gosh darn it. I'm pretty. Well, it kind of stinks that I can't color correct. I'm not sure if that means that the webcam's gonna look weird in the final product, or if the game is just gonna not look as crisp. I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to do, because normally, like, I crop out that webcam box and then shablam, I can do that. Another thing I can start doing if I really want to up the quality. Ooh, I think that is what I will do. HP Ice, is that another crit? Back-to-back crits! Well, we know what we have to do now. I think I let Moleman Mole go down. I'm gonna EQ till the cows come home. Blah, 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 blah. Mellow, is this thing worth saving even a little bit? No, let's just Earthquake, forget it. Forget it, let's just Earthquake. We just got critted, you know what? You got me good. For some reason, I think that I thought Steel resist Ice, when I guess it doesn't. Oh, that's HP Fire. Oh, hidden power. Now, if I had the Flash Fire Typhlosion, I could have gone into that. But I don't, so I won't, and I can't. Now I know that I also can't go out into, what I can go out into right now is pretty much for free, that I've confirmed that it's HP Ice, HP Fire. Let's go out into our Triforce and click Dark Pulse. We could click U-turn, but I'm gonna click Dark Pulse and see what happens, Captain. We're gonna see what happens, Captain. Then this Hydreigon is running U-turn and Superpower, and Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor. It is Choice Scarfed, in case you did not know, since I didn't really use it in the last battle. And we didn't have the team builder this week because OBS is trash. So what I can do is I can start recording my webcam separately, completely separately, and then see if I can color key it out in, can I color key it out? Because I personally think that, like, the game screen needs help. I don't think it's at its best quality. I could do it a little bit in here. Let's see. Let's once again, live editing, folks. You gotta love some live editing. 1, 2, 3. See, it's getting a little more blue. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, let's make it a little bit less. No, we want contrast. Contrast is kind of good. Let's go with like that. Let's darken it a little bit. Ooh, it's looking pretty. It's looking pretty. How do you guys like that? I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, because I'm not even sure what I'm doing post-production yet. I think this looks good. I think this looks fantastic. You know what? I could work with this. I could work with this. Now we have a little bit more of a vibrant color to it. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Definitely, I'm comparing it right now side by side. Whew, looking fresh. Ian is gonna trace the Levitate ability, and there goes my Earth Power. Just kidding, Dark Pulse, probably gonna one-shot. Now, if this thing is Choice Scarfs, which is very common with Trace, I would go down immediately. So I do not wanna risk that. I'm gonna go out into Daddy. I just don't want to risk the Choice Scarf Gardevoir. I know we just saw most likely Choice Scarf Meloetta, but we're seeing Mono Psychic. We could be seeing some Mono items, some duplicate items over here. I really don't want to risk it. Gardevoir is going to Mega Evolve and most likely fire off a Hyper Voice. Now, this was pretty much what I had to do. I really could not risk it. We're gonna see the Hyper Voice here. It shouldn't hurt too bad. Oh my gosh! That's not even a crit. Well, I have to stay in. And I think I'm going to, I have to Bullet Punch. I can't overpredict. I cannot overpredict. Is that too much? It might be too much, guys. Maybe just a little bit too much contrast. Let's do that. That looks a little better. That looks a little better. Before it was a little harsh. It looked like old Shadypenguinn videos. Just a little harsh. I wonder if any of this even matters to you guys. Sometimes I really wonder, like, I think it's just the content creator that gets super, I don't want to say anal, but basically anal about their content and wants it to be perfect when you guys really, you might not even care about the color of Metagross if he's too sharp or too TSM. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I'll find out in post. I withdrew. Well, I didn't withdraw. She withdrew Ian. Probably going out into King Dirt. Oh, that's a pretty good. That's a great switch. That is a great switch. Gonna take some rock damage. Gonna Mega Evolve. I could be packing Knockoff. Doesn't Metagross learn Knockoff? And you're just gonna switch this thing in? Whew. That is bold. That is a bold play, sir. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get this Bullet Punch off. It's not gonna do too much. It does a lot more than I thought it would. It's a crit, that's why. I could stay in and try to Zen Headbutt, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Scald here. So let's just go out into Grins Galore right now. I'm just gonna do it. If I get predicted, I get predicted, which I did get predicted last time. My opponent did predict the switch last time. So we're gonna see full para. And the play right here, ladies and gents, I guess it's a free Volt Switch. I kind of want to get my Pain Split off, but I think the free Volt Switch is a little bit, quote unquote, better. Just a little bit better. Because it threatens this thing. Luckily, rocks are up and Victini's gonna take 25% when it comes in. So that thing's not coming in until Latios gets a potential chance to defog the rocks away, which I'm not gonna let it do that, spoilers. Spoilers, it's not gonna get the chance. Wait, I thought Gardevoir was choiced, and then I didn't even comment about the fact that it actually Mega Evolved. So we 100% outspeed that thing, but we have it in our back pocket now that we're Choice Scarfed, and clearly he would think that we're not Choice Scarfed just yet. He would clearly think that. So I'm excited. I'm a little riled. My toes are starting to curl with that thought. That's pretty awesome. I have actually, oh, you guys can't even see it on the screen, never mind. I ended up cutting my green screen, which is why I have some of it that can cover me. And I actually covered my chair before, but then it made my head look a little bit fuzzier. So I was like, it's not worth. Let's just have the chair in view. We're gonna get a Volt Switch off. It's not gonna do too much, unfortunately. So I think my opponent made a fantastic play by doing what they just did. I am going to predict a Scald. I'm gonna hard predict a Scald and go on into Triforce. I'm risking the Ice Beam here, but we're gonna see Slack Off. Yeah, I'm wrong. So I'm really glad I didn't just Pain Split. That would have been trouble. I'm not sure what he wants to do here. I'm just gonna Dark Pulse. Can't really switch in that Gardevoir again now. Gardevoir is his answer to my Hydreigon. And something tells me he's not gonna like the fact when he finds out when I'm Scarfed. He's not gonna like that one bit. Right, Timer? Right. Really not gonna like it. Not gonna like it at all. Not gonna like it at all. See, for other games, like for No Man's Sky, if I do this for green screen, I don't think that it'll be necessary to color correct those games because they're freaking gorgeous. They're amazing. Their colors are spot on. But Pokemon is a little wishy-washy. A little bit of wish, what? A little bit of wash. A little bit of wishy-washy. Pun intended. New Pokemon name. So I like to do a little bit of sprucing up with that in post. And then I also spruce my face cam because I think that sometimes it looks a little, I mean, I guess this is real because I mean, now I can't do any post-production anyway on it, but this is just what I look like. But sometimes I think the colors are just a little dull. Just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Oh. I'm from the United States of America. I think that Shed recognizes, shoot, he's got a lot of, I got a problem. I got a problem on my hands, man. you might have to sack off a Pokemon and switch out into that Choice Scarfed Latios and then do something. I think he's running Calix to see if Slowking can live a Dark Pulse. Slowking is very specially defensive. I will give you that. It is extremely specially defensive. However, I don't think you have any switch-ins. Nothing can switch in. Slowking is, oh, wait, you're gonna switch anyway. But Slowking is your best bet to survive something. We're gonna see Squirrel gonna be up. You're just sacking this thing off. This thing is getting blown back to Kingdom Come. Kingdom may come. Triforce is gonna Dark Pulse. They call me the ruler of Hyrule, and down goes Squirrel. It's a crit. Crit does not matter, even if you're Assault Vest. I guess I shouldn't say that, but I don't think it did after the rocks. I don't think it did after the rocks. That's the thing about Pokemon. More often than not, super effective moves, if it's not a wall, I mean, maybe that is Assault Vest wall, who knows? Maybe it's max special defense, max HP, and I did the crit, might have mattered, who knows? But if it's that, then it doesn't matter because I'm gonna outspeed if it's a wall. Android 14, I love the nickname. So, this is one of the scarier moments, because this thing is very commonly Choice Scarfed, but I'm starting to think now that I am thinking too much about Scarfs, and I'm gonna go ahead and just Dark Pulse. Iron Head! Remember what I said? Oh, yeah, he's Scarfed. And I flinch. Okay, that's really bad. Let's go out into Grins Galore. Let's go out into Grins Galore and see if we can live something. I probably shouldn't have done that. I could have gone into Metagross, then gone on into Grins Galore. Let's see. Can we live 2? Oh, yes, we can live 2. That's a pain split right there. That is a pain split right there. Woo, doggy. Click that pain split button and give me that HP. As long as Gardevoir doesn't come in, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Gardevoir, I love Jirachi's little, Jirachi's like in a gang. You guys see those teardrop tattoos that Jirachi has? Oh my gosh. No wonder why it's Android 14. Jirachi's hardcore. It really does remind me of Android 14 from the BoJack movie. Wow. Great nickname, Shed. Great nickname. I love it. I really do love it. Gonna see another Iron Head, just hoping for the flinch here. I'm pretty salty about that. I am pretty salty about that. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. I am pretty darn salty. Withdraws! Thank you! Thank you. Pokeaim MD is gonna come out. Gonna be the Draco Meteor dropping Latios. Gonna take some Stealth Rock damage and then... Oh yes, that's delicious. That is so yummy. Yummy! Don't have Roost. Do not have Roost. I'm begging you not to have Roost. So we have to switch out into our specially defensive wall, our Slowbro, which we're going to do right now. I could switch out into Metagross if I want to hard read the Joey getting dropped. But I'm not gonna hard read that. I don't know. I don't really like reading that much. Like books are like not my forte for sure. We're gonna go ahead and see Derp 9000. There's the Draco. It's gonna connect. Oh, that's Derp's face. 2 battles in a row. This Pokemon's had to take a Draco Meteor. Man, I feel bad for you. Ooh, this one's a little bit weaker. No Life Orb, perhaps. Maybe it is Expert Belt instead. Oh, it is Life Orb. All right. Maybe it's just a low roll. Maybe it's just a low. Maybe it's Maybelline. I think it's pretty possible we'll see a Roost here. Considering I Thunder Waved the Slowbro before, I think we're gonna see the Slowbro come right back out. So I wanna make a prediction on that, and I'm gonna make a very dangerous read, and I'm gonna go directly out into Triforce. Ah, but you don't like reading, Shady. Well, things change, man. Sometimes you gotta pick up a book and say, hey, darling. Hey, darling. Actually, speaking of picking up a book, I gotta remind the Shady Lady of something. People, what are you gonna do? I mean, I think I made the right play. I think switching on to Hydreigon is the right play. I think I made the right play. Oh, and I made the right play. All right, here we go. We're good to go now. Those are out of the way. I can just drop a Dark Pulse. This is what this game's gonna be when you decide to bring a mono team. You better para flinch. Para flinch. We living? We don't get burned out here, boys. We do not get burned out here. Well, King Dur would go down if he keeps him in now that the Cobra Berry has been popped. So I'm thinking that my opponent's gonna switch out for that regenerator, and I don't know what you're gonna switch in though, because this is just crazy. This is just crazy. The only other play is to sack something off and then switch into the Gardevoir, hoping and praying that my Hydreigon isn't choice scarfed. However, it is. So we kind of got a behind the scenes thing going on here. It's kind of a view that you normally wouldn't get if you're on the opposite side of the field. It's called introspect. Nope. Retro. Nope. What is it called? I don't know. I don't know. Dark Pulse! Goodbye, Slow King. It's been real. It has been real. It has been nice, but it has not been real nice. King Dur. Just during all his way to the ground. Daring all the way to the ground. I feel like for some reason this webcam is bigger, even though it's not. Like, I'm clearly not covering up as much space. I'm like, but I am at the same time. It's really crazy. All right. Well, this Choice Scarf Beast comes out again, and that's terrifying, so... What are you gonna go for? Ice Punch? Ice Punch, maybe? Well, I think that King Derp... I think Derp 9000, actually, is the play to make no matter what. We could see a U-turn here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Choice Scarf U-turn predicting the switch. Or just in general, because it'll do enough damage. There's the U-turn. But with both... Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. If that was a Slow King, that would be so much worse. That would be so much worse. He just asked when I was coming, and then said 4 is good. Okay, Gardevoir is here. Gardevoir is now. Gardevoir is here and now. The question is my opponent going to make a read? Is my opponent going to make a read and think that I would go out into my daddy when I'm not going to? I'm not going out into daddy. I feel like he's gonna make a read. We're going for the Scald. We are going for the Scald against this Mega Gardevoir. And the only terrible thing that could happen is if Ian clicks wish. Ian Clickies. Clickies is now a word, ladies and gentlemen. Quote me August, well, I don't know when this is going live. It's August 19th, my younger brother's birthday. Happy birthday, good to be seeing you soon, TJ. And quote me. Clicketh, is a word. It is a word. Oh, and at the end of this video, normally I go full screen. I'm not going full screen. You guys are gonna get a sneak peek at what Twitch, my outro and intro video looks like, because I'm gonna be playing in the background. Excitement! At least for me, I'm addicted to exciting things. Man, this is a tough play for Shed. What is he gonna do? Is he going to stay in? Is he going to predict the switch? Is he really gonna, is he gonna go for the I mean, Shadow Ball is not a bad option. Shadow Ball won't take out Derp 9000, but it's the middle ground play. It's the middle ground play. It guarantees you the most damage between both Metagross. Actually, Hyper Voice probably still does like, I know, Shadow Ball definitely does more. But Hyper Voice does a lot. It's hard not to just click Hyper Voice, man. That's why I'm fine with just sacking this thing off, because you know what? If he decides to click Hyper Voice and kill Derp, I'm just gonna go out into my Metagross, click Ice Punch. I'm gonna freeze his incoming Jirachi. Hidden Power. That is Hidden Power. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Scald though is gonna take Ian out. I don't know what it would have been. Hidden Power blank. Neutral on Slowbro. Neutral on Slowbro. Not Dark, not Ghost, not Electric, not Grass, not Fire, not Steel. Oh, Meloetta is still alive. Shoot, that's not good. Well, Envy takes a little bit more damage. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to switch out into Daddy at this point, because a Bullet Punch will take Envy out. I think he's gonna go for the Relic Song, which is normal type. And I want my Slowbro to live a little bit. That Regenerator is coming in clutch. It's making one Pokemon feel like 19, so that's really clutch. We're gonna see the Hyper Voice here. It sounds so pretty, which we're gonna eat up, not beat up. And I'm pretty much just gonna go for the Ice Punch here, because if Jirachi comes in, I gotta freeze it. I just gotta freeze it. I think that this thing is also choiced because of the way it's been played, because of the way MV has been played by Shed. So I'm kind of thinking about it, kind of thinking that it's choiced. I don't know, man. I just don't know where I want to go, but home is not where I want to go. I want to go home. I wonder if I paint these green. I have enough pairs to try it. I think I'm gonna spray paint these. And then it can look like, well, it'll look weird because my hair will be getting pushed down by something, but we just won't know what. And then when I go like this, it'll just be like, you'll see the, yeah, that won't work, never mind. Never mind. It'd look like I'm just wearing a headband. Maybe what if I green screen this? What if I paint this? But then no, the mic, if I get paint on the mic, that can't be good. Gonna withdraw MV and go out into Android 14. Can we get a freeze, ladies and gents? Can we get a freeze? No, we cannot. All right, well, I know this thing is choiced. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the bullet punch. I did this last time. Just go for the bullet punches, get some damage off on Android 14, and Daddy's gotta go down. I mean, last time it won us the game because my opponent was going for the heart stamp as I was bullet punching him. He was just desperate for the flinch. Desperate for the flinch. But he didn't get it because, well, we were bullet punching, so we outsped him. We're gonna see, let's see what move. We're gonna see a U-turn here, which we can potentially live. We are living that Daddy come through. Daddy come through. This is the good thing about OU battles. I wonder if I've revealed bullet. I have revealed bullet punch. Well, I'm just gonna go for bullet punch here, of course. We might just see Jirachi come back in, but that's fine. It'll take stealth rock and then 2 bullet punches. Jirachi is the bane of my existence when it comes to OU. So I really just don't know. I just don't know. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. Stop, Shady. You're on a green screen now. Be professional. Have a pen. We should play a game. We should play what's under the green screen. Bullet punch, not gonna take MV out, and we're gonna see a hyper voice that's gonna take us out. We're gonna play what's in my hand. So we're gonna play in today's episode of what's in my hand. Have you guessed? It's a Hearthstone rock. I don't think any of you would have guessed that. I have random stuff on my desk. Okay, so since Jirachi is going to be the problem child here, I'm gonna go out into Triforce. I'm gonna go out into Triforce, which we kind of have to save anyway. I'm gonna U-turn because we kind of have to save it for that Jirachi. Nope, wrong. Save it for that Gardevoir. We have to save it for the Gardevoir. So I'm gonna U-turn. It'll be enough to take Meloetta out. If you switch down to the Gardevoir, that's perfect. If you switch down to Jirachi, that's okay. I don't think he'll switch out to Jirachi though. I think that he's just gonna have to let MV go down at this point and then try to pull through with Jirachi hacks, which is completely possible. Luckily, we do have a gosh darn spaghetti. This thing is choiced. I went back and forth. I went back and forth, man. I went back and forth. Now we have to try to come from behind because of my stupid head. I went back and forth on whether that thing was... Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna scald. I'm really disappointed in myself. I am severely disappointed in myself. Because now we have a really good chance of losing. We have no more Hyper Voice Resist. We have... No more Hyper Voice Resist. We have Jirachi on the other side of the field. All we have is the Typhlosion that gets outsped by everything on my opponent's team. Oh no. Oh no, folks. I think I done screwed up. I think I gotta hide. I can't show my face. I can't do it. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. He looks like choice specs, man. This thing is too strong 5 me. This thing is I love it. Its faint cry is so sad. It's so sad. I'm so glad I have the in-game battles on right now. Sometimes I forget to click that. Luckily, this time wasn't one of those times. Pokemon. Oh. You still have Latios? Oh my goodness. Wait, so what are your... So it's just Latios and Jirachi. Okay. I have to go out into this. I have to go out into this. Grins galore. You're taking one for the team. There's that Draco. And this lawnmower is not going to be able to handle this. I am so sorry, lawnmower. You are done. Grins galore. If you take this, I will buy you a cookie. Didn't think so, Halloween Town. Did not think so. Well, smile all the way down, my friend. You are a champion of sorts. So we're going to see the Life Orb, of course, take its toll. And I'm going to go out into Derp 9000 again. And I am going to actually fire off a T-Wave here. I think that's my best play, no matter what. T-Wave is what I'm going to do. Roost! Aren't I glad I T-Waved? Aren't I glad I have 0 chance of winning now? How would I win this? I don't know. This battle just got so bad. Too many bad plays, man. I can't believe you doubted the double Scarfer. I can't believe you doubted the double Scarf when you had already seen that it was scarfed. All right, I just got to go for, actually, Psyshock might be stronger than Scald. Psyshock might be stronger than Scald. I need all the luck in the land in order to do this. I really, really do. Okay. We see Defog. That's bad. That is bad because I could have just put some Typhlosion there, and I know that Latios resists my attack. I get that, but still, Eruption would have done a lot. Probably would have done it would have been a 2 KO if we got fully paralyzed. So I would have needed a little bit of luck. I still need a little bit of luck. I need a little bit of luck to win this one, no matter what. Not no matter what, because if Draco Meteor, say it has Draco Meteor, say it doesn't have Dragon Pulse, Defog, Roost, Draco Meteor, and some Psychic type move. Derp 9000 wins that stall war every single time. Although I really don't have the time to spend like I'm a dime. I just don't. Can't spend that dime. But I might have to. I might have to do it. Do it. I might have to do it. I really might. I really just might. We're gonna see another Scald here. Are we gonna see another Roost? That would be a shame. It's not a crit. Paralyzed and cannot move. We need like 4 more of those. 4 more of those would be fantastic. Because I need a full HP Typhlosion to take this thing out once it roosts up. We're gonna go for another Scald. Can we get a crit and a full para? I know that's terrible to wish for, but I'm going to wish for it. Roost, okay. We get to have fun. I can't switch out into Typhlosion. I will literally lose this match if I switch out into Typhlosion. Oh my gosh, it's just gonna be like, I think it legit might just come down to timer stall. Like we both know what we want to do. He cannot switch in his Victini. Is that a crit? It's not, it is a crit. It's a crit. There's a Draco Meteor, but -2 really isn't gonna do too much. Especially because I am specially defensive, unless he crits me. I can't believe it. We see the Life Orb there. It's a crit. Now I could go for the Regenerator, but I'm not going to. I don't think it's worth. I actually want him to fire off another. If he fires off another Draco Meteor to take out my Slowbro, I think I win. It depends what that Victini has on it, but I'm pretty sure I can win at that point. Because it looks like if I go for a Scald, he fires off a Draco Meteor, he takes Scald damage and Life Orb. An Eruption should definitely take this thing out. Let's see. Goes for the Draco Meteor. All right. Oh, the real question is, can a Lava Plume take you out? Because that would be a lot safer. That would be a lot safer if a lava plume would take you out. You have hardly any HP because I don't want, I mean, that Jirachi's gonna outspeed me, obviously. And I think a lava plume will. I don't even need to do this. I'm pretty sure a lava plume will. All right, I gotta go for lava plume. I can't go for eruption because if I go for eruption and then I start taking damage from Jirachi because it's gonna outspeed me, it's just a bad time. So I gotta go for lava plume. Gotta go for lava plume here. I'm so glad he went for Draco Meteor. Oh my gosh, that's exactly why I couldn't switch out because I couldn't have Spaghetti. Granted, I could have had Spaghetti take damage, quote unquote, but I think that this is just gonna be a down to the wire OU match. Typhlosion, Spaghetti, the team captain here trying to clean it up. Got some tomato sauce for you, man. It's right here in my mouth. Oh, Shady, you are a wild child. You are a wild child, my friend. Can we just do this thing? I want to do the thing. I want to do the thing. All right, let's do it. We can do this. Come on. You can't switch out. You literally cannot switch out. You have to let this thing go down. There's no other play, Shed. There's no other play. You have to let it go down. There we go, lava plume. Taking it out. Watch this. Done. Hokiem MD drops. And it all comes down to Typhlosion versus Jirachi. Now, Jirachi has taken some damage. All we need, listen, we've gotten flinched so many times by Android 14. We just need to not get flinched once, okay? And the question is, does he have the heart stamp? If he doesn't have the heart stamp, he's got to Iron Head flinch me. Which, because we've only seen, he only has Iron Head. Oh, we got this then. You're not getting that many flinches in a row. You're not. All right, that's one. I'm not getting flinched out. Flinched out? There's no way. There's no way. That's the title of this battle. Flinched out. There's no way. There's no way. Yes! All right, so Shadypenguinn defends the Aeon Gym badge and has not given one out yet. We're gonna try to do at least once of these a week. We're devoted to the Aeon Gym badge using our team that we build. Instead of doing some funky other team. Thank you so much, Shed, for that battle. If you guys enjoyed that one at home, make sure you go ahead and show some Shady love to that thumbs up down below. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, but above all else, keep it shady.